making it hard to raise high-ranking dispatchers. Chansu cannot believe that the dude failed at his mission, and he is also retiring from it. Just then, he hears a knock on the door, and he wonders who it could be. He stands and he walks to the door, wondering why he is getting a visit because it is very unusual. He opens the door and hears a voice calling him, but he doesn't see anyone standing at the door. Just as he is about to start believing that he is going crazy, the voice directs him to look down. Chansu stares down to see a cute talking bunny holding a tablet device and staring at him. This scares Chansu so hard that he falls on his arse, but the rabbit simply continues with his business, asking him if he is Chansu. The rabbit then tells Chansu to calm his nerves because he brought wonderful news for him. The rabbit smiles, congratulating Chansu on becoming a dispatcher. Chansu is shocked to hear this, forcing him to ask the rabbit again if he knows what he is saying. The rabbit admits that Chansu is probably confused, but he assures him that it doesn't take away the fact that he has been chosen. Since Chansu is acting suspiciously, the rabbit suggests that they move to another location. As they walk through an unfamiliar hallway, the rabbit asks Chansu if he has any special skills, because most people have at least one. Chansu then replies that he is the highest in the trash league, which is why he is not even qualified to be a dispatcher. However, he is pretty good at trimming trees or flowers. The rabbit is shocked to his bones when he hears this, and Chansu is also surprised that the dude approached him without knowing that he is worthless. The rabbit then calms himself down, saying there is always a reason for everything. He assures Chansu that he might be worthless, but it doesn't change the fact that he was chosen. Chansu is completely blown away because he never expected to find himself in the dispatch center, which means a chance has finally come for him. They arrive at a very large door, and the rabbit suggests that they go inside to continue their conversation. Before the rabbit could continue with what he was saying, Chansu had reached the door. He tries opening the giant door, but for obvious reasons, the door won't budge. This is when the rabbit disgustingly asks him what he is doing with the door. The rabbit says the entrance they are going to use is to his right. Chansu doesn't want to believe his eyes when he realizes that the rabbit is pointing to a very tiny door, which is a perfect size for the rabbit, not freaking humans. The rabbit says he has never had issues using the door, and Chansu is forced to remind him that he is a freaking rabbit. Believing that the rabbit is nuts, Chansu says he has to leave, and the rabbit asks him if he is sure he is making the right decision. The rabbit reminds him that he has failed every test that he has taken, but in the end, a rare opportunity has come knocking on his door. The rabbit asks him if he thinks an opportunity like this will ever come in his lifetime again. The rabbit tries to tell Chansu that he is not trying to coerce him because he is free to leave if that is what he really wants. After hearing this, Chansu has no choice but to crawl through the small passage to follow the rabbit to his bright, tidy office. This is shocking to Chansu because he was expecting a tiny office. The rabbit then tells him that there is a world that is suited just for him. Chansu is confused by this, asking if there is a different world that fits each person. The rabbit informs him that there is a world called Block